Hello everybody, this is Tony Richards and this is another edition of Clear Vision TV. And on these recent episodes of Clear Vision TV, I've been talking about the best lessons that I've learned in my life, growing up throughout business, being a business consultant and helping people. And today I want to talk about fear. And what I want to get across to you today is to fear nothing except wasting the present moment. Because the present moment, when you're in the moment, creates opportunity. And I heard it said one time that if you take care of the moments in your life, the moments will take care of your life. And so you always want to just be cognizant of what's going on around you when there's opportunity that presents itself. And you know the old saying, carpe diem, seize the day. We just had a big national holiday here in the United States, Independence Day, the 4th of July. And so I want to tell you a little story about a moment in my life that goes along with this quote. And it's one of my favorite leadership quotes, and it's by Donna Markova. And it says, "May what you love be stronger and more powerful than anything you fear." May what you love be stronger and more powerful than anything you fear. Fear is conquered by love. And so the more passion and love you have, the more the present moments get taken care of. So it was the 4th of July, 1969. I was 6 years old. And of course, many of you who watch these episodes know I grew up in Kentucky. And so every 4th of July, we would go to Kentucky Lake and we would spend the majority of the midday playing and swimming. And we'd go to Noble Park in Paducah and spend the afternoon and late afternoon riding rides and having dinner on the picnic benches. My mom used to make these incredible tuna fish sandwiches. So I was 6 years old in 1969. My grandfather owned a Texaco service station in my hometown of Lola, Kentucky. And one of the things that he would do every year is he would save up. He sold tires. And so he did all kinds of tires. He did car tires, truck tires, heavy tires, tractor tires. And so what he would do is all year long, when there'd be a tractor tire inner tube that went bad, he'd save it and he'd patch it and he'd fix it. And he'd save it for our trip on the 4th of July to Kentucky Lake. And each one of us kids would get one of these big inner tubes to take out on the lake and float on. Well, somehow or another, I got that big inner tube around my waistline. And so it got stuck around me like a donut, and I'm floating around in it and getting out pretty far in deep water. And I don't know how it happened. Right now I can't remember. I don't know if we were playing or whatever, but that inner tube got flipped over. So my feet were straight up and the upper half of my body was down in the water, and I couldn't get turned back over. And I remember specifically being under the water thinking, this is it. I'm toast. And my mom was on the beach and she was watching, of course, and she told my dad, she said, "Tony's in trouble." And my dad said, "Oh, he's fine. He's just playing and having a good time. He's okay." And after another little bit went by there, my mom said, "He's not okay. He can't get flipped back over." And my dad was on the beach sitting on the picnic table. He had on slacks. He wasn't going in the water. He had on slacks and he had on a brand new pair of loafers and socks, and he hit that beach and hit that water, came out in the water with his clothes on, got me flipped back over, got me back to the shore, and I coughed up water for what seemed like 5 or 6 minutes. But in that moment, my dad wasn't afraid of the water. He wasn't afraid of getting his clothes wet. He wasn't afraid of ruining his loafers, because what he loved was in trouble. And he went out in the water to get me and save me and bring me back into shore. And that's what's going to happen to you in business and in life is if you're really passionate about something and you really love something, there's going to be fear that accompanies challenges, and you're going to disregard that fear because it's worth it for your business idea, for your dream, for your promotion. Whatever it is, you're going to sacrifice, and the love of that thing and the passion for that thing is overcoming of that fear. Every time love takes a step forward, every time passion takes a step forward, fear takes a step back. And so you have to constantly keep yourself in the present moment, Go after what you love, go after what you're passionate about, and you'll see that fear and that trepidation recede with every step you take forward. I hope you're taking steps forward toward your dream today, what you love and what you're passionate about. This is Tony Richards, and I'll see you next time on Clear Vision TV.